right, high school basketball on the OH Report. It is halftime, but we got off to a late start, so we're actually going to do our pregame at the halftime, if that makes any sense. But, yeah, we definitely want to highlight these teams and these players on this 21st of January, 2026. Definitely a competitive game so far, and that's what we pretty much anticipated as we go to our team spotlight. First for the visiting Northmor Golden Knights. They are led by Taylor Tackett in her first season as head coach of this program. Overall, this team has had a strong season. Started off 2-0 in November, went 5-2 in December with one of those losses by 2 points to the reigning champions of Fredericktown. Then started off the new year with a huge 9-point win over Loudonville, followed by a tight 3-point loss to first place Centerburg, then beat East Knox by 14, and then in a stunner this past Saturday fell to Cardington-Lincoln by 13. So the Golden Knights do have 4 losses on the season, but so far every loss has been followed by a win, and that's a trend that Northmor does want to continue tonight.
Right, and they are very aggressive. They have 2 seniors on the team, but they are very athletic and they're very aggressive, and they do a lot of great things. They do a great job hitting the boards, and they do have a lot of turnovers. They don't take care of the ball sometimes, but you have that with aggression and that style of play. But you're right, they have answered and responded well when things have failed this season.
Definitely want to take a look at our spotlight player as well. That's Shelby Cooper, averaging 12.9 points per game, second on the team behind Ryann Brinkman, who's averaging 13.1. So Shelby leads the KMAC in made threes, entering this one 32 overall. Shelby also leads the team in rebounds, 8.5 per contest. And she's coming up with more than 2.5 steals per game. And Shelby Cooper also is Northmor's top shot blocker at more than 1.5 per game.
Right, and I was teaching at a career center. I get access to a lot of different schools, which is nice. It's a nice caveat to the job. And I was able to talk to a girl who played against Northmor this year. And I said, so what do you think about it? She said, they're really strong and they're really athletic. She said, that #1 girl, I said, Shelby Cooper. She goes, she's an animal.
Oh, wow.
And I said, well, that's what the stats say. And she said, yeah, man, she's awesome. I'm like, okay. She said she'll just pull it up like Caitlin Clark, and then before you know it, she dribbles by you, and she's really aggressive, and she does a great job rebounding. I'm like, yeah, so you're spot on with that highlight of the game there for her.
No doubt about it. All right, well, now as we look to the Danville Blue Devils, definitely an improving team. They are 3-3 since the new year. Chance to go above 500 for the month if they win this game tonight. Blue Devils have confidence they can defeat a team that beat them earlier in the season. You think about after losing to Mount Gilead by 4 in December, Danville got the Indians back on the road with a 7-point win on January the 7th. Also, Danville lost to Cardington-Lincoln by 4 in December. Last week, the Blue Devils blew out the Pirates at home by 22. So they are not daunted, and we see it so far in this contest.
Listen, here's the thing. Danville is very young. They have a lot of JV age players playing varsity. And so they're going to be really good next year, but they're just going through some of those growth pains. And with that, we saw the early half of the season for them was a real struggle. They're adjusting to having to play varsity as a young team, but they're starting to turn corners here. And that win over East Knox kind of woke them up a little bit. And then they had a close one against Stewart Catholic. Now they've gone win-loss to Fredericktown, a great team. So tonight, I mean, they're down by 9.5, but recent record would indicate they might pull off an upset here tonight against Northmor.
You never know, but if so, a big part of that will be Kendal Lepley. Junior leads the team in points, assists, and steals. So Lepley, she is a huge part of what this team wants to accomplish. 7 points so far in the game for Kendal Lepley.
Yeah, Lepley is a great compliment on the playmaking side of part and things. In combination with a couple great top 10 rebounding players for the Devils. And Lepley tonight I mean, she's had some great moments, and she's leading the team right now with 7 points. And no doubt she's made some huge plays, especially in that second quarter as part of their run that they made towards the Knights.
All right, as we take a look at the keys to victory for Northmor, we say start fast. The team has had most of success in their games in which they started off hitting shots, driving to the basket early, also pressure the ball, one goal beyond inducing the turnovers, make their opponents hesitant or guarded on offense as much as possible, and I think we've seen evidence of both.
We saw that, we saw that absolutely. Well, folks watching now, I didn't see that first quarter, or first half so much. But it's 10-4 after the first quarter, and so a lot of that did happen, and Danville's kind of on their heels in that first quarter.
And then finally, the keys of victory for Danville. We're going to go with play all 4 quarters and protect possessions. That came directly from Coach.
Yeah, and they have to protect the possessions because Northmor's so aggressive, and they have really made Danville pay with some big turnovers, and it's not been going well in that part, but Danville's working hard, and they have to make a big stop right here.
All right, so Shelby Cooper, as we talked about her, oh, a little turnaround inside, that doesn't go, but there is Nightheld with the rebound for Danville. Long pass from Hackman. Oh, that one deflected by Brinkman, but it does wind up with Lepley.
Yeah, Danville did have 13 defensive rebounds to the 9 defensive rebounds for Northmor. So they did out-rebound Northmor, and Northmor's got some trees in there, and they do a great job down low in the post. So that's a great job by Danville to respond with that kind of statistic.
No question. All righty. So let's see here. It is Stotts on the drive. Pull up the basket. Does not go, and a rebound for C. As Northmor gets it back, leading it 26-17.
Yeah, it just wasn't a very friendly roll. Kind of hung on the front of the rim a little bit, unlucky, and they've had some. They've used the glass really well, such as that really long shot earlier, jump shot. But they've had a couple just not be real kind from the kiss off the glass tonight, not going in the Danville Blue Devils' favor.
All right, just a minute into this third quarter is 26-17. Dump inside to Smith. Bella's able to score off the glass for Northmor, 28-17.
Yeah, that was a great play. It's just a perimeter umbrella, and all it takes is a couple screens or great cuts.
And the steal, Shelby Cooper. And then the lefty layup does not go for her there, but her teammate there has it, Bella Smith. I'll try it again, and Cooper, who hits those 3 so well, and he does it again.
Shelby Cooper. That's the killer instinct, man. You know, she didn't do well in the left-handed layup, didn't use her right hand to bounce it, didn't get in. She came right back, nails a jump shot. I mean, that's grit, man. That's a senior leader.
And 8 points for Shelby Cooper. Lepley tries to answer her right side, doesn't go. Rebound underneath Bella Smith. And gets it to Riley Cooper.
Northmor doing a great job hitting the boards there.
Except that's going to be a travel, unfortunately.
Yep. Riley Cooper just packing her bags for a vacation, that's all. So that's their first turnover this half.
Yeah, just trying to establish that pivot foot. That's just the reality of it. Yep. Yeah, I get you. All right.
Great cut. Ooh.
Kinsey Stotts down to Carter. And
wow, nice job.
Brooklyn Carter. So they're staying within range, that's for sure. The other direction with Shelby Cooper inside of the glass. Oh, my goodness.
She's starting to come alive here, Kirk.
In double figures, yes.
And so, yeah, it's starting to happen, and she's definitely starting to, I don't want to say take over, but she's definitely making her presence more known. Shot off the mark. Rebounded there by Riley Cooper.
Absolutely. So Riley on the move, and she's great at setting up her teammates this time. Calls her own number and gets the whistle.
Now, nice job going straight into the help side defender and getting that foul. Just going right into a shorter player, and great formation. Draws a foul, 2 shots.
That's right. So Riley Cooper ready to get it done here at the line. Nice methodical rhythm there. And Riley hits that first free throw. Yeah.
Good touch. Good touch from the sophomore. And
that's right, yeah.
boy, you know, and Northmor has a pretty young team too, only 2 seniors, and so I mean, we are seeing a game of youth right here in front of us tonight. So
second free throw for Riley. Yep. So she makes a pair. 35-19 is the score. Northmor.
Danville's got to take care of the ball here.
Big part of this game. That's no doubt about it. They know it.
They cannot turn over. They got to do something. Yeah, they almost have to score on this possession and just kind of keep speed.
Good fake there up to Wise. Setting up for Lepley. Can she find a crease? She does!
Wow.
All the way to the bucket for 2.
Wow, great cut through, and there's your focus player right there. Able to dribble through, finds a crease. Nice bank off the glass.
Kendal Lepley, yes, she knows how to step up when the team needs her. Ryann Brinkman, she's also strong for Northmor. Gets it out to her Riley Cooper. Brinkman calls for it again. Knights out is an excellent defender. Inside to Smith, takes it up. Lepley with the D, and it is back for Danville.
Yeah, great defense there by Lepley. She found herself on the left foot. Defense and the post is all about footwork. And Lepley did a great job getting her feet, beating her man to the spot, and forcing her into a bad shot. And Danville got the ball, so they're off. So that was made by great footwork by Lepley.
No question about it. All right, so here we go. Lepley into the front court. The right side, a little poke away there from Welch. Hot off the bench. Back to Emma Wise. She heads baseline the other way. Lepley, a step back 3 is up. Ooh. Too strong. And Reagan Welch with the rebound for Northmor. Long pass to Shelby to right. And that one out of bounds goes the other way.
And again, that's
good idea, but
that's a part of the aggression of their style. And they look for a long pass frequently, and that's just part of their style. You know, it's the old proverbial live and die by the sword kind of thing, you know.
All right, here we go. Carter. And that one deflected. Welch really doing a fine job here off the bench for the Northmor Golden Knights.
Yeah, Carter was just kind of out of a comfort zone in a way. And off the mark, and that's going to be, it's going to stay here. But, you know, Carter found herself, you know, outside that 10 feet of zone of comfort, and she just kind of felt like she had to force a shot. Trying to draw a foul.
All right, here we go. Inside, Brinkman forces it up.
Yep.
And it winds up with Hackman, but there's the double. Got to pass out of it. She had plenty of help, fortunately, to Carter and Lepley.
Yeah, great pass there. Reversing.
Lepley takes it up and gets the call. All righty.
Reversing the court. Brooklyn Carter, all that was made possible by Brooklyn Carter's quick pass out to the wing and to push the ball up on the front court into things. And that was all happened by that nice chest pass. Good strong pass, and Lepley can hopefully knock these 2 down.
All right, here's Kendal at the line. Ooh, the first one does not go. Yeah. And Delana Parker coming on here for Danville. Second one, that one's also off.
And it kind of goes with what I was saying in the first half, where Danville had some opportunities at the line. They struggle this year from the free throw line. They do, and that's not helping them close this gap. Even if they made half those missed free throws, they're looking at a single-digit down rather than double-digit down.
Nobody wants to push but the good defense there, taking it right back. Bella Smith got to it, giving it up to Shelby Cooper for Northmor, leading at 35-21. And then we get the other way,
And that was only Danville's second.
Oh, nice move there by Hackman, but that one doesn't go, and a rebound the other way. And looks like they have called the foul.
That was only Danville's second turnover of this quarter. I mean, so they've done a good job taking care of the ball. They just haven't made some of the shots, free throws, etc.
Exactly.
To try and keep up with them. And instead of being down 9 like at the half, being down 14, you know, those free throws, they make a difference.
So Blakely Anderson is onto the floor for Danville, replacing Zoe Neitzel. Northmor with the ball, and Anderson with the close D into Welch. Stopped by Lepley, and then winds up with Danville.
Yeah, great job by Danville. Good rebound. They're gosh, they're making great plays. It's just on the scoreboard, it's just not.
Yeah, I know, just
not showing.
Out of bounds, and they were looking for some help there, and they do make the call.
Yeah, well,
out of bounds on.
Unfortunately,
kind of hard to tell right there.
The numbers that matter are the points, and that's
well,
yeah, you know,
indeed,
that's just the reality of it. Duh.
They're playing hard.
They're playing hard, and they're
exactly
playing
right.
better. It's just point-wise, it's not happening.
All right, Riley Cooper with it, taking it at Anderson. Help defense comes Lepley right side to Brinkman. Yeah, the defense is working well on this trip for Danville, but overcoming it. Shelby Cooper. 37-21, 12 points for Shelby.
And that's what. Ooh, look at that!
All the way! Wow. Kendal Lepley, she is definitely showing the moves. 11 points for Kendal. So yeah, this is the matchup to watch. Inside.
You know, Danville's had some great girls players here, and boy, Lepley is. She's definitely finding herself in that conversation.
Yeah, and she said that one of the things that she is improving on is when she plays a team a second time, they make adjustments, and she has to adjust yet to that. 3, Shelby Cooper, this time too strong. And a rebound winds up with Emma Wise as Danville with it.
Yeah, Danville doing it again. They've got to do something here. They're still down 14. You got to think in single digits here.
3 for Lepley, yep.
You got to think in single digits.
Bounds.
You know, I know she stepped back and she had an open 3, but if you could get this in 10 or single digits going into the fourth quarter, you start to feel good about yourself and where you're at, and they've got to hold them here defensively.
Still plenty of time as Callie Wright has it on the left side on the drive. Puts it up, doesn't go. She's able to scrap for her back, puts it up strong, and yep. Good effort right there for Callie Wright, just sticking with it for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, Delana Parker just kind of found herself in a bad spot, and but because she didn't move her feet to go box someone out, and so she was behind the 8 ball to rebound, and so she put her arms down to try and make a play with her hands rather than her feet. And as a post player, if you were ever trying to make your play with your hands rather than your feet, you are going to build up fouls really, really, really quick. And until players realize that, and like I said, it's all about footwork, until they realize that, there's a lot of growth that has to happen.
2 free throws for Wright. She's got 6 points. It is 39-23. Northmor. So Danville, again, this final minute of the third. Lepley, she's the answer.
Man.
She has been fantastic.
She just needs to keep driving. I know she wants to shoot maybe some open threes, but she just needs to keep driving.
13 points for her. Smith inside. Wow. 2 for Bella.
Yeah, Bella Smith making some bigger shots here in this quarter. She has 5 points this quarter. So
Lepley, wow, look at her go! It's scored again!
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
The three-point line shouldn't even exist for her. Just keep taking it to the rack. I'm being dead serious. Keep taking it to the rack and force them to stop you.
She is clearly taking advantage right there. That is remarkable.
And if you draw a charge, okay, fine. You know what you're doing next time? Drive to the rack still.
16 points for Kendal Lepley. So they are fighting through within 13. So here we go. 41-28.
Ooh,
they called the foul. Oh, yes. Indeed. Oh, but you're thinking about something there. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, the official had an angle. The angle I saw that looked. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. That's all.
I understand. All right, 41-28. Yep. Then the free throw is good.
Yeah. Once again, Bella Smith on the spot, but that is Lepley's second foul. First foul was in the first quarter. She had an offensive foul charge, handing the ball over.
Got the steal there. Brinkman ahead to C all the way, and the layup goes for Maddie. Yeah. 44-28, 7 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, now you almost have to shoot a three.
Shoot it in. Yeah, Hackman! Oh, it had a chance.
Yeah, it's like, that might be a little short.
Not fall.
Well, 44.
At the end of 3, 44-28, Northmor with the lead. The home Blue Devils have to rally here on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
High school basketball on the OH Report, 44-28. Northmor with the lead at Danville. Bella Smith to inbound, looking for Riley Cooper. Maddie C is also out there with Shelby Cooper and Ryann Brinkman. And they go with Riley Cooper.
Yeah, in terms of the second half so far, there was a lot of jump balls and stuff in the first half. And
Shelby on a turnaround, indeed.
And so both teams have done a lot, played a lot cleaner this half so far. But again, like we've mentioned before, the points just aren't what they need to be for Danville. But both teams have been much better, much cleaner.
All right, so Danville could use some points. Stott, she's a good three-point shooter, passes out of it. And here's Lepley, and it's in and out. And the rebound for Riley Cooper, right back. She knows players behind her back, so she gets rid of it on time. To Brinkman, out to Smith. A little ball fake there against Lepley. There's contact, letting them go. 3 again, Cooper, this time's off the mark. And Brinkman collects it off the bounce. Still alive with the possession, doesn't go, gets it right back again, and that's good for 2. So can't give up all those offensive rebounds if you're Danville. 46-28, Northmor.
Not 2 in a row like that. Yeah, your chances of scoring increase obviously the first time. Second time, it's like 90%. I remember reading a stat about that. It was a John Wooden thing.
No, he seemed to know what he was talking about.
Yeah, he does. He knows something.
As he got the rebound from Shelby Cooper, getting it to her sister Riley across the timeline. Kinsey Stott's coming up defensively to put on a little bit of pressure because they need that ball back up, and we get the whistle.
Yeah, Lepley she's just trying to make a play, and just kind of reaching over, trying to poke something through, and can't go through the player.
Yeah, that's her third foul, so I guess she knows she's got to watch it. All righty. So inbounding it to C. Guarding is Carter, and up to Shelby Cooper. And Hackman understands, don't let her loose for 3. She is as dangerous as any player in the KMAC.
Northmor's depth of their bench has really proven to be effective in this game. And
and a little tie-up right there.
That's going to be Danville.
Yeah, with the possession arrow, so that works out for the Blue Devils there. They'll take it.
And again, so Northmor's bench has just shown to, their 6, 7, 8 players have just been better. And so Northmor's been able to keep up pressure, and they've just done a great job here in this game so far. But Danville, they're not out of it yet. They're not out of it yet, Kirk, but they've got to do something. And taking care of the ball would help.
Yeah, Brinkman has it. And probably wisely kept it and gets the call in her favor. Yeah, she could have tried to force that pass, but didn't think she had the angle perhaps, and so she held on to it, and she got the call in her favor, and looks like we're going to get a timeout.
Well, part of the thing, if you're Danville, Northmor is flexing out really heavy on the defense on the perimeter. I'm kind of surprised Danville hasn't run some sort of ball screen or away ball screen. You put Brooklyn Carter out there and run a blindside screen back door. I'm telling you, I bet you it would probably be open more times than not. And Danville's just not been able to execute that. So because Northmor, that's how you beat aggressive teams on the perimeter, as you set weak side screens or ball screens, and they just don't see it, and it opens creases right in the middle of the paint or at the top of the key, and Danville's just not been able to execute that cleanly tonight.
Okay, well, under 6 to go in the fourth, and Northmor has the 46-28 lead, but on the verge of turning it over. Brinkman throws it up there, and as Smith gets to it, that's on the floor, they say. So wave off the shot.
Wow. Ooh, I don't like that call. She was out of control. The shooter was out of control herself. That's a tough call, but they're not changing it.
No, Ryann Brinkman is indeed at the free throw line and scoring as she so typically does.
Yeah,
what a player.
Brooklyn Carter got that foul, and that's unfortunate, but so be it.
Second free throw's good. 14 points for Ryann Brinkman.
Yeah, Ryann Brinkman has really done some great things here. She's been leading this team with Shelby, for sure.
20-point lead for Northmor. Danville, they got to go right now. They need some shots. There it is for Lepley, third three.
Yeah, Lepley, of course, 9th in points per game for the conference, so she's a great scorer.
She can do
great
it. She's
shooter.
got the ball back.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, let's see.
Don't count them out yet, Kirk. Like they
Certainly
said, Monty
not.
Python, I'm not dead yet.
Right. Oh, my gosh.
She's
Putting it up again. Not this time.
The heat check.
But they get the offensive rebound with Knight's help. Hackman, a long two. Off the mark, into the arms of Shelby Cooper. And it is Northmor ball, 48-31. We know Danville's not going to go away. Northmore's got to keep on battling with that 48-31 lead. Smith the pass, stolen by Knight's. And here we go.
Yeah, again, Danville doing a great job.
Lepley, they need it.
This.
Another. Too strong. But offensive rebound, Hackman, she has been there. Calling for Lepley. Stunts. She's able to find her teammate. You're right.
That back door. And that's how you beat it.
Doesn't go. There's Knight's an offensive rebound. Got the guts. And Smith falls down. They call the travel. A number of times they do that. When you fall down with the rebound and your feet come up, then, that is generally the call that is made. So, there it is.
Yeah, rolling like a hot dog in a warmer at a gas station. That's going to get you travel every time.
There you go. I hear you. All righty. So Emma Wise on the inbound for Danville. Up high. DeKenzie stops. Drives in, puts up a shot. Does not go. And out with it, Shelby Cooper. Pushing for Northmor. And she wants more. That's off the mark and right back to Hackman. Yeah, so if the miss, you get some opportunities additional for Danville.
I don't feel like Danville's really run a great executed offense. It just kind of, you got a great shooter in Stotts. Lepley's obviously a great player. And it's just like, man, just use your strengths and somehow setting, screens. And it's just not been able to click.
Yeah, it's understandable. I hear what you're saying. All righty. Here we go. Shelby Cooper, pardon me. Riley Cooper sets a screen. High to Smith.
Good job moving your feet. There you go.
Puts up the shot in the lane. Nope. Gets it right back. Score and foul. That was huge.
Yeah, that's frustrating, I know, for Stotts. She was playing some really solid defense, and last minute, lost control of her man, couldn't get a butt-to-crotch block out and got beat on the offensive rebound, and then she fouled. That's frustrating. I get it.
No question. Well, Northmor certainly asserted itself in this game and looking to finish it out. Free throw is good, so up to 8 points. Smith and 51-31.
Wow. Yeah, Northmor, and they're relentless. They're not backing down. Not backing down at all. Kaylee Wright putting on the pressure still.
Lepley sideline inbound up to Hackman. Could use some hoops here, but Northmor not going to make it easy. Inside, shot up. Lepley falls down hard there. Does get the call, yeah.
Drawing 2 free throws. Yeah, that looked weird how she fell down. But
yeah, fortunately, she is right back up. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So if you're Danville here, you could try and do a full court press. Man, Northmor, they're just so long, athletic, and quick.
But yeah, first one does not go. Yeah.
We can't do any press if you don't make the second one. So
true. But maybe you get an offensive rebound. But no, that's not what happens. Instead, it goes to Northmor. We'll see if Coach Tackett instructs a little bit of time melding. Well, apparently not. Wow. Shelby misses on the 3. Yeah, and back for Lepley.
Not waiting at all.
No. Maintaining the aggression. I get it.
See, what was so clean here in the third quarters turned into a little bit of slop here in the fourth quarter. Nice fake.
Stotts, rejected by Welch, but a foul called.
Yeah, great job by Stotts. The defender has to come out and respect that shooting ability that she has, and she utilized that to fake and then drive right into the center lane, drawing a foul. Hopefully she can make some of these. There we go. There we go. Get your shooter to the free throw line. That's one thing they're really struggling with the charity stripe this year, and get your shooter there.
Second free throw.
Yeah,
goes as well.
Let her show you how to knock it down.
All right, 51-33. Under 3 to go. It's looking good for Northmor.
Well, I don't know.
Except, yeah.
That's their 8th turnover this half.
Yeah, just didn't maintain control of it. Yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, down to 18. Yeah, long road to climb.
Yeah, just around the. Oof, man, there's a back door there. It's just one of those deals where you got to always be looking for that. And if you're not comfortable with a ball on the perimeter, then you're just not looking up. Always looking down.
Lepley nice inside. Change. Oh, there's blocked there by Riley Cooper.
Yeah, good recovery block there by Cooper. Getting burnt, but.
Welch loses the handle of it to Knights out. Yeah, I know. It's definitely getting intense out there.
You wouldn't think it's an 18-point game. Ooh.
And then the steal there.
Trying to force, trying to make a play. And so if you're Danville here, you got to be thinking, both teams. Get out of this, play spirited, but get out of this injury free too.
Wow. Riley doesn't go, but there's Kelly right underneath. Tries to get it back out to Riley Cooper. Shelby Cooper swinging around the perimeter. Reagan Welch all the way. And that one stopped by Lepley, but Northmor maintains the possession. Deep 3. Wow. Shelby Cooper. Wow. It doesn't go. And Welch another rebound.
That was a deep 3, Kirk. That was Caitlin Clark territory.
Yeah, that's in her range. And Riley Cooper knocks it down. And time running out on Danville. Score 54-33 Northmor.
Yeah, shooting that many threes, you're going to make one of them eventually. And now they're chasing 21. And Northmor, next possession they get, I'm sure they're going to try and run a lot of clock out or run some sort of stall offense.
Wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
And so, but, looking here, Northmor's had 9 turnovers, 18 total this game. But if you're looking on their side, Danville's had 21, but only 6 in the second half. So they've taken care of the ball more in the third quarter than the fourth quarter. Offensive rebounding wise, Northmor's done a great job. Had 5 big ones this half. Danville's had 3 though, so they've done their fair share. But I'm telling you, Danville played better this half. Just you just don't see it on the board. That's all.
Exactly.
Unfortunate.
Right. A lot of things, to work through, but they understand it, and they appear to be in it for the long haul. Hackman surrounded out to Carter.
Ooh.
And they've really done a nice job in trying to limit opportunities for Carter, because she is a tremendous player. She's had some huge games for Danville. Here we go for Lepley. Off the glass, 2 more for Kendal Lepley. Well, yeah, she has done what she wanted to do. I tell you what, she had 19 in that game versus Cardington, and here 21 points for Kendal Lepley.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing what she can. she's had some unfortunate plays, but she's made some great plays. She's made more great than unfortunate. And
For sure.
So she's been working real hard, but great effort on her part.
And Lepley, here we go with the steal, looking to challenge Brinkman. There she got to take it right at her.
Oh,
does it go?
She's going to get 23 there.
Indeed. Yeah.
happen.
The Jordan number. That's right. Take it inside, and Shelby Cooper, 2 more. Great work for Shelby. 14 points. 56-35. Oh, the other way, get the whistle.
There you go. I tell you, Lepley, she is the.
Just gonna look at that Shelby score for a moment. Yeah.
She is the player leader on the court, and you just kind of see things have to work around her, and that's something where maybe they're starting to figure that out a little bit, making that first one. Nice job, but working around, making an offense that's created around her. And maybe that's something that's done in the offseason a little bit more. But, man, I'm really impressed with her. She does a great job getting her nose in there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Well, yes, that's what you were calling for, right?
Yeah, they had to make some free throws sometime this half.
Right.
And so they've been doing a better job here. But that's another thing, just getting in the gym in the summer. That's where we start improving the free throw shooting.
Yeah, so that will do it. So that is your final 56-37. Northmor gets the W on the road. They worked hard for it, and they are definitely going to enjoy it, but they know that there's still plenty of work that remains. They've gotten the 10th win of the season. So they have exceeded last year's tally in victories. All right, well, we'll take a break, come back, and talk about how this game went. Of course, our MVP conversation.
Yes.
High school basketball on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician, is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
With our Killbuck Savings Bank MVP, it is Shelby Cooper after the victory for Northmor here at Danville. And hey, we know that Danville's really been improving as a basketball team. You knew that this was not going to be easy, but you came in, you took care of business. What do you think worked well for you to prevent you from becoming the third team to be a loser to Danville after beating Danville?
I feel like after the Cardington loss, we just kind of came back and we knew that it wasn't going to come in here and just be an easy game to win, and we had to put a full game together, and I feel like we did that.
And that's the thing about the N10, because things can work out much differently and from game to game. You never know, because they beat Cardington by 22, and then you come back and you beat them soundly tonight. So that's just how tough it is in the KMAC conference. So just completed your 14th game. Tonight's victory gives you a 10th win on the season. So you're ahead of the total of 9 from the season from one season ago. What's been behind this clear improvement for the Golden Knights from one season ago?
I feel like Coach Donner and Coach Tackett are a big part of it, and we really stress defense this year because defense wins games, and we share the ball a lot better, and we all know each other's strengths, so we try to work around those.
Yeah, and your defense, is there something specific that you are doing differently this year? Because we see you out there, you're getting in the passing lanes and coming up with those steals. Are you just seeing things a little bit differently now, perhaps?
I feel like we see the ball better, and I feel like we're a lot more conditioned than we were last year, and pushing the ball, strong offense converts to defense, and we just have to keep up the intensity.
Yeah, well, there's no question. You're definitely a well-conditioned team, and it's worth noting that you still don't have any sort of losing streak this season. After each of your 4 losses, you came back the following game and won, just as you did tonight. So next up, Fredericktown, as I understand, the reigning champions in the previous meeting, went to overtime. Well, fell by just 2 points. What do you need to take down the Freddies this time around?
I feel like we just have to communicate on defense and work around who their strengths are and keep ball pressure up.
Yeah, that seems to be a formula that has worked out very well for you and your teammates, Shelby. Okay, well, if you wouldn't mind, we got a camera over there, and we'd be very interested if you're willing to give some shout-outs tonight.
Shout out to my mom and dad and all my siblings, and shout out to Maddie and Coach Donner and Coach Tackett for making the season great.
All right, well done, Shelby Cooper, the Killbuck Savings Bank MVP. Congratulations, Shelby.
Thank you.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
right, so little post-game time here at Danville, where this one has gone final for sure, 56-37 in favor of Northmor. So the Golden Knights able to get it done here. There's certainly a lot of things that are competitive. Our score board is not correct for the first quarter because we didn't do that. But
it was
that's
10.
a
It was
halftime
10-4.
score.
It was 10-4. Yeah.
Okay, so 10-4 in the first quarter, and then we see the remainder of the breakdown. The final score obviously is there. Just some thoughts on what you saw and how Northmor was able to finish this one off, get it done.
Well, the second quarter they did have 26. That would add up to 56.
Okay, all right. Well,
I just saw it like, wait a minute. Hey, okay, so here's the deal. We knew that Northmor does a great job rebounding. And tonight, they out-rebounded him 33-27. That's what I had. The big difference, I mean, they had – this is crazy. Northmor had 19. I'm sorry, 12. They had 12. 12 offensive rebounds.
yeah,
That's a lot of offensive
it
rebounds.
sure is. Yeah.
And I mean, Danville had 9, but those 12, they were able to execute them, and they just made. Now, is that the difference of the game? No. Predictably, they also turned the ball over a lot. Northmor did, but Danville had 3 more. But that's that Northmor defense. They're willing to play aggressive and turn the ball over, but they're going to beat you by making you turn the ball over even more. And so Northmor, everything Northmor wanted to do tonight, it worked out for them. Danville looked better as the game progressed in a lot of facets. They still look like they need to find themselves offensively and running some plays and executing those plays.
Is it just more practice getting into a rhythm of that?
Correct. And
Gotcha.
that's part of that's just being a younger team and playing at this level. But, I mean, there's a lot of Kendal Lepley, man, I'm really impressed with her athleticism. And I think she's definitely the future for next, growing up around here, I always heard the name of Combs and stuff. And just great players have come through here girl-wise. And Lepley definitely is the next one up. So, good effort tonight. Just Northmor had better plays when it mattered the most, and in the end, they were just a more aggressive team, and Danville couldn't hang with that.
Before we get out of here, definitely want to thank our sponsors, NAMI Ohio, LiUNA Local 1216, Knox Community Hospital, Killbuck Savings Bank, and Avita Home Health and Hospice. We definitely do appreciate you sponsoring tonight's game. And just any final thoughts from you, Mr. Kendall, before we decide to roll out of here? I mean, that you pretty much explained it.
But again, if you look at where Danville started the season with their youth and where they are now, they are getting better. They are getting better. It's just next level. They have to go the next step.
They'll work on it, absolutely.
Yep.
And definitely with Coach Bree Graham. Yes, she is very passionate about leading this program in her second season, and it looks like they are going to be on the way up. And thanks to the athletic director, Jill Lyons, and the entire staff here at Danville High School for hosting us. So for Dylan Farrell and Scott Cameron, I'm Kirk Richards, wishing you a good night. 56-37, the final. Northmor wins at Danville.